Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Crow. It is Tuesday, October 16th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $667 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 69. That's followed by 45. Up next, we have 61. Your next number is 3, and your final white ball for this Tuesday evening is 49. Now for the mega ball. That mega ball number is 9. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 69, 45, 61, 3, 49, and the gold mega ball is 9. Now, no one matches all 6 numbers. Friday's jackpot could be $868 million. Play on, America.
Joel Confer Toyota BMW presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
I'm meteorologist Joe Murgo. It is a chilly evening, already down into the 30s in some spots. 39 in Clearfield, 38 in Emporium. Still 47, though, in Altoona. We're all going to be down in the 30s to near the 40-degree mark tomorrow morning. And then we're going to have a gusty wind for tomorrow. Clouds will increase. Some showers will move in the northern part of our viewing area late tomorrow. We'll talk about that coming up. WTAJ News at 11 starts now.
Ahead tonight, a man is dead after a car is hit by a motorcycle. Plus, police are searching for the people that burglarized several local bars. And parents are fighting to keep their kids' elementary school open.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 11.
Good evening, I'm John Clay. Last night, we told you about how the Huntington Area School Board postponed a vote that could close Southside Elementary School. Well, tonight, parents and board members came together to talk about what they could do to prevent the closure. Our David Kaplan was there at the brainstorming session and has more on the parents' concerns.
Amy Mortar, parent of a Standing Stone Elementary special ed student, says she's concerned if Southside Elementary consolidated into the Standing Stone Elementary building for grades kindergarten through 2nd grade. There wouldn't be enough one-on-one help.
With her learning differences, I worry about the class size.
She's also worried some students would have to spend an hour and a half on a bus every day. We found some students would have a longer ride. I timed it out on my stopwatch, and it took around 20 minutes to get from the former elementary school that was shut down around 10 years ago, Brady Henderson Elementary, to Standing Stone Elementary School, the spot where students around the county would go to. When the board closed Brady Henderson, parents say it caused hour-plus bus rides. The issue is the district needs to save millions of dollars. Danielle Shea, president of the board of directors, says good alternatives to consolidation were discussed at Tuesday night's meeting.
We have some people that would like to see, cut athletics and maybe save some money that way. Charging outside groups in order to use the gym, let's say.
President Shea says the board will decide soon on the date of a possible early November meeting open to the public. That meeting would determine if there will be a 780 hearing in late November to vote on a Southside Elementary School closure. In Huntington, David Kaplan, WTAJ News.
From WTAJ, your weather authority, here's your weather now.
Well, despite more sunshine than yesterday, it was a cooler day than yesterday. High temperatures, 55 in Altoona, 49 in Johnstown, 51 in Clearfield. Didn't get out of the 40s in Du Bois and St. Mary's. Right now, it has chilled off. It's already down to 39 in Indiana, 37 in Somerset, 39 in Clearfield. It's 42 in Evansburg, 41 in Windber, Orbisonia at 44, 40 in Carthage, 41 in Phillipsburg, and 43 in Port Matilda. We still have a brisk wind, and that wind is going to blow through the overnight hours. Some places blowing 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some gusts a little bit stronger than that. Just a clear to partly cloudy sky the rest of tonight. Low temperatures are going to be mostly in the 30s. Some of the larger cities are going to be closer to the 40-degree mark, especially east of I-99, where the wind's blowing down the mountain a bit. As we take a look at your out-the-door forecast, a gusty breeze. Temperatures will be rising from the 30s into the 40s. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds earlier in the day, but later in the day, that's when another change is coming our way. Wind will be picking up, a gusty wind for tomorrow, and some wind gusts tomorrow will be past 30 miles per hour, maybe reaching 40. It'll be milder on Friday. Temperatures pushing back up toward the 60-degree mark with some sunshine, and then turning much colder on Sunday. Some flurries, a snow shower in spots, and a very cold, blustery wind on Sunday. More on that coming up in a few minutes.
Thanks, Joe. Tonight, between 500 and 1,500 people in Blair County are without power. It appears most of these may be in the Tyrone area. Dispatch tells us they're not sure what caused the outage, but police in Penelec are investigating. We'll bring you the latest updates as we learn more. Well, the Altoona Police Department needs your help to find the people responsible for more than a half-dozen burglaries. They say between September 12th and this past Sunday, 2 white men wearing hats, hoods, glasses, and gloves broke into 7 bars across the city. All of the break-ins happened between 5 o'clock and 6:30 in the morning. The suspects always targeted cash registers and machines in the bars. Anyone with information on the crimes is asked to contact police. And police have arrested the man they say broke into a school and stole a car. State police say Samuel Bonsall burglarized the Moshannon Valley High School around 6 o'clock yesterday morning, taking the car keys for a student driver vehicle and driving away with it. After this surveillance video was released, police got several tips. They arrested Bonsall today. He's facing several charges, including burglary and theft. A person's dead after a motorcycle crash closed a Cambria County road. State police say Keith Horning was driving his Yamaha motorcycle down State Route 53 in Washington Township. He crossed the yellow line and hit a vehicle head-on and was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the car was taken to UPMC Altoona. Police say they think speed played a role in the crash. The road is back open tonight. Police say the investigation continues. Well, State College police are asking anyone with information about a 3-vehicle crash last Friday to come forward. This is some video right after the crash at the intersection of South Atherton and Shingletown Road. 2 people were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A 3rd person was flown to Altoona with severe injuries. Police say the investigation continues. Several people are facing animal cruelty charges after police say they recorded themselves throwing a raccoon into a fire. State police in Huntington say that they started investigating after the video was posted on social media. Troopers are working with the State Game Commission and say their investigation continues. Well, a Cambria County man is behind bars for allegedly firing shots at another man. Matthew Goss was arrested last week. Police say the 33-year-old Northern Cambria man is accused of stealing money from another man last Wednesday. The next day, the man confronted Goss, which is when Goss allegedly fired a rifle in his direction. Goss was taken to the Cambria County Jail, charged with simple assault and recklessly endangering another person. Yesterday, a former Beta Theta Pi fraternity brother at Penn State became the 5th person to plead guilty to charges connected to the death of pledge Timothy Piazza. Jonathan Kanzler pleaded guilty to 2 counts of furnishing alcohol to minors. On recovered basement video from the night of Piazza's death, Kanzler is seen holding up a bag of wine for Piazza and another pledge to drink. Kanzler is expected to face fines of up to $1,000 per count. 2 more former Beta brothers are scheduled to plead guilty later this month and in early December. And the Timothy J. Piazza anti-hazing bill currently sits on Governor Wolf's desk, and he says he'll sign it by the end of the week. Hazing is currently classified as a 3rd-degree misdemeanor in Pennsylvania, but under the new law, hazing that results in serious injuries would be classified as a 3rd-degree felony and bring jail time.
Perhaps harsher punishments is the way to do it, because as we've seen, it still goes on today, and Timothy Piazza is just one case of many that are probably happening. So I feel harsher punishments may be the way to make that happen.
There's reaction at Penn State tonight. Now, the bill also has a safe harbor clause for students that contact authorities about hazing and requires universities to have policies that prevent it. The Penn State Inter-Fraternity Council is starting an initiative that they hope will improve safety at fraternity events. They'll soon require at least one brother to be CPR certified and sober at all events. The policy comes after about a year of discussion by the IFC regarding what can be done to make sure there's a responsible student present at all parties.
There are opportunities at these events for there to be incidents that would require CPR, even if it isn't alcohol related. These are just large-scale events, even for philanthropy, and there are many complications that can occur within individuals that would cause CPR to need to be used.
The IFC thinks the policy will be implemented by the end of the semester and will come with enforcement once training's complete. A unique tradition's creating spooky storefronts in Jefferson County. Our Allison Gens shows us how local artists are helping to make Brookville feel a little more festive.
Brookville Area High School senior Brittany Deemer, with a paintbrush in hand, is hard at work bringing a little Halloween spirit to Brookville's Main Street. She says her signature style is cartoon paintings, and she's been making them come to life on the store windows the last 3 or 4 years.
I can remember when I was little going around, like driving around with my parents looking at all the window paintings from years before, and like that's just something like I've always wanted to do it. So now that I can, I enjoy it.
The high school art teacher and students join the Brookville Chamber of Commerce each year to bring Halloween art to the storefronts. It's a long-standing tradition, going on for more than 40 years.
I think it's good for the community, getting the students out downtown, and I think it brightens up the town as well.
Deemer's art, now complete, can be found on the window at Courthouse Grill and Pub. Owner Pat Hatz-Nicholas says he's always impressed with what the students create.
It's nice. You can see their talent, their art talent, and it brings the holiday closer together with the windows being painted.
And it's a tradition that keeps growing. This year, students painted more than 60 windows. In Brookville, I'm Allison Gens, WTAJ News.
And residents in Huntington can enjoy a Halloween-themed art walk this Thursday. There'll be a lot of creative activities, entertainment, and a scavenger hunt themed around Halloween and the Day of the Dead. Some of the stops include the Huntington Area High School Auditorium, the Juniata College Museum of Arts, and Standing Stone Coffee Company. The walk starts at 5, lasts till 8. For a full list of stops and events, head to our website, wearecentralpa.com. Click on the News tab right under the local news category. If you missed a chance to buy a ticket for the $667 million Mega Millions jackpot tonight, don't worry. Powerball is offering up big bucks too. The grand prize for tomorrow night's Powerball has reached $345 million. Of course, you can watch the winning numbers roll right here on WTAJ tomorrow at 11 p.m. Still ahead on WTAJ News at 11, Pennsylvania's Senate race is getting intense. Hear why both candidates for the seat say they don't trust the polls. Coming up.
When your skin is feeling dry and crinkly, time for Gold Bond Healing Lotion. Penetrates 10 surface layers deep with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins. Skin is nourished, healed, healthy looking. Gold Bond Healing. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
Billions of mouths, billions of problems. Sore gums, bleeding gums, painful flossing? There's a TheraBreath for you. TheraBreath Healthy Gums Oral Rinse fights gingivitis and plaque and prevents gum disease for 24 hours. So you can breathe easy. There's TheraBreath at Walmart.
Something Rotten is an explosion of musical joy.
Funniest musical I've seen.
It just makes you smile the whole time.
This is the best show we've seen, ever.
Hysterical. It's just really funny.
It is so much fun. It's hilarious.
It was a laugh riot from the beginning to the end.
Amazing. I've never laughed so hard in my seat before.
See something hilarious at Something Rotten.
November 7th at Penn State's Eisenhower Auditorium. Tickets at 800-ARTS-TIX.
Ford is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 11 continues.
With just 3 weeks to go until the polls open for the midterm elections, one of Pennsylvania's biggest races is heating up. Tonight, Andy Mahalchek from our sister station in Wilkes-Barre has more on why both Senator Bob Casey and his opponent Lou Barletta say they're not taking any votes for granted.
A lot of polling at this stage doesn't have much impact on Election Day.
We know they're not true. We know that this race is close.
Casey and Barletta are talking about this poll done by Politico and the AARP. It shows Casey with a 15-point lead over Barletta. That same poll shows Casey with a commanding lead with voters aged 50 years and older. Barletta, though, is not concerned.
It's just about this time 2 years ago, if you remember, we were talking about the polls that said Donald Trump is so far behind in Pennsylvania, he has no chance of winning, and they still can't figure out how Donald Trump won.
Casey says despite the big lead, he is not taking anything for granted.
We got 3 weeks of work. I'm going to be continuing to ask for the votes of people in every region of the state, and that's it's a big state. We've got a lot of work to do.
The polls were conducted before this week's controversial ad where Senator Casey takes on Barletta's votes on health care. Barletta said it was a personal attack on his family.
I thought it was hurtful and sensitive. I respected Senator Casey much more.
Casey pulled the ad in Northeast Pennsylvania, Barletta's home turf, but continues to run it elsewhere in the state.
It was never my intention to cause pain, and if there was pain caused by my ad, then I take responsibility for that.
The winds of change will be blowing tomorrow. The details next.
During Ford SUV season, find out why more people come back to Ford than any other brand. Here's a reason.
We've got room.
And here's another.
Waze says it's faster to take the side streets.
Perfect. And by the way, Ford has won more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other brand. Right now, during Ford SUV season, get 0% for 60 months, plus $500 competitive bonus cash on a 2018 EcoSport, Escape, Edge, and Explorer.
It's time to hold the Catholic Church accountable for ignoring sexual abuse. Compensation may be available for those sexually abused by the clergy, even cases decades old. Join attorney Mitchell Garabedian in the fight against the silencing of child sexual abuse. While it's difficult to revisit, there are deadlines. Act now. Request a free confidential consultation at endmysilence.com. That's endmysilence.com. Or call 1-800-210-5858. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Say hello to Dr. David Faber of Advanced Vein Care of Altoona. In his state-of-the-art facility, Dr. Faber has performed over 3,000 procedures. Using the most innovative and advanced vein treatment, Dr. Faber brings you the best possible outcome for healthy and beautiful legs, virtually pain-free. Tired, achy, heavy legs interfere with living your best life. Advanced Vein Care of Altoona provides you with personalized service. Call Advanced Vein Care of Altoona and say goodbye to varicose veins.
At UPMC Hillman Cancer Center, we're harnessing the power of the immune system to fight cancer. We are one of the first in the country and the only one in Western Pennsylvania to offer CAR T-cell therapy for adult lymphoma. This innovative therapy modifies a patient's immune cells to target cancer. Top researchers in immunotherapy, access to the latest treatments. That's what it means to be unstoppable.
You'll love the Sutliff experience.
The savings are spectacular at Sutliff Buick GMC. Save up to 25% off MSRP on a new 2018 Buick Encore. Drive a new 2018 GMC Terrain and save up to 16% off MSRP. You'll love the savings on the new 2018 Buick Envision. Take up to 12% off MSRP. Get to Sutliff Buick GMC today.
You're the reason we put the key in the door.
On North Atherton and State College. Visit us online at sutliffbuick.com.
When you're on the go, news doesn't stop.
We're following breaking news right now. This is happening
Get push
out of
alerts
Bedford
sent
County.
directly to your phone. Download the WTAJ News app and enable notifications today. Now, your Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo.
We had both a mix of clouds and sunshine for today. The day started off with a good deal of clouds with our Bedford Skynet camera. Then we had some peaks of sunshine for a while. Overall, more clouds and sunshine in some places, but mid-afternoon it looked a little bit better there. Hollidaysburg also had their peaks of sunshine too. Our temperature trend, we were cooler today. In the next 5 days, temperatures are for the most part going to be near to below average. Some real cold air coming our way on Sunday. Friday is the only day that we may sneak above average briefly. Right now it's chilly, chillier in some spots west of the mountains where the wind's blowing up the mountains. It's 37 in Somerset, 39 in St. Mary's, 39 in Punxsutawney. But once that air downslopes, it's a little milder in Altoona, 47 degrees. But we've chilled off already to 40 in State College. Plenty of chilly air now starting to move into the upper peninsula of Michigan. That's with another cold front coming our way. That front still located way up there, but it's going to be coming down our way. Now, we'll have a little bit of rebound in temperatures tomorrow, back into the 50s in some places, but then this cold front, which is bringing scattered showers to the northern part of Michigan, and then some flurries behind it, well, that's going to be coming on down our way as we head on into later tomorrow. Our weather watchers reporting in a few clouds. Sue in Hollandtown saw the moon through the clouds, 39 degrees, 33 a low last night for Geo in Phillipsburg. He's already down to 35 this evening, and it's 39 with a partly cloudy sky for Roy and Wood. We're all running a little bit colder than this time yesterday. There is a brisk wind, as I mentioned, between 10 and 15 miles per hour, and that wind going to increase a little bit as we head on into tomorrow. Look at that. By midday tomorrow, sustained wind at 25 miles per hour. I'll show you more of that in a second. So the overnight hours, we are going to end up with a partly to mostly clear sky and just a few clouds drifting on in up to the north later on tonight. Low temperatures are going to be mostly in the 30s, some places well down into the 30s. High pressure moves off the coastline tomorrow. We're going to have at least some sunshine. A mix of sun and clouds, but then in the afternoon, more clouds and sunshine, scattered showers. Cold front moves through, and behind that cold front, yes, there could even be a flurry in some spots north of I-80 mainly as we head on into later tomorrow night into early Thursday. And Thursday starts off with a good deal of clouds, but then high pressure will move on in and give us some sunshine during the afternoon hours. Little too late. It is going to be a cool day. Tomorrow, though, east of the mountains, still going to get into the 50s, off to the west in the 40s, north of Route 22. By the end of the day, there could be a shower. Watch our wind speed loop, and look at this. Noontime tomorrow, Future Track says 30 miles per hour in Altoona, 26 in State College, and those winds stay up all the way through the evening hour. So where's my trash can going? We're going to say it's going to probably make it to the neighbor's yard if it's out. So you may want to batten down the hatches. A windy day tomorrow, 34 tomorrow night, clouds and sunshine, chilly on Thursday, milder on Friday after a frosty start, and then showers on Saturday, windy and cold, some flurries and a snow shower on Sunday.
Coming up next in sports, see how one Penn State hoopster might be a poet and didn't even know it. Plus, get a kick out of this. We show you why Penn State's kicking game might not be all laughs next.
Come and see the RAV4 at Joel Confer Toyota State College. I'm Michael King. We have an outstanding selection of the Toyota RAV4. And visit us at joelconfer.com.
Joel Confer Toyota in State College. Toyota, let's go places.
We're Best Window and Door Company, home of the BOGO. With Best, you can buy one window, get one free. Buy 5, get 5 free. Buy 10, get 10 free. Buy an entry door, get an entry door free. Plus, get 0% financing for up to 5 years. Serving all of Central Western Pennsylvania. Over 70 years in business. We offer the most elegant, energy efficient, and award-winning windows and doors. Hurry and call. This offer ends 6 p.m. Wednesday. Call 1-800-292-5594 or visit mybestwindow.com.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona is scaring the pants off high prices. No tricks here. Treat yourself to an all-new Mitsubishi 2018 Eclipse Cross, the one everyone's talking about, only $18,980. 7-passenger Outlander, $17,980. Outlander Sport, $16,980. And the 43 MPG Mirage or G4, only $10,980, plus 0% financing available on select models. Save Budo high prices only at
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Are you tired of long wait times, poor customer service? Say no more.
What we do here at Grattan's Pharmacy is simple. We treat each and every customer that comes through our door the way we would want to be treated. The best part of the day is our customers. We treat you with respect and fill each and every prescription as if we were filling it for a member of our family. If you're not being treated that way at your pharmacy, just give us a call and we'll take care of the rest. We look forward to seeing you at Grattan's Pharmacy.
I spent 40 years in the coal mines, just like my dad before me. So it was a slap in the face when the government threatened to strip away our health insurance. The benefits we earned and Washington guaranteed. Bob Casey said no way. He passed a law, working with Democrats and Republicans, that protects health care coverage for 20,000 retired miners. Senator Casey forced Washington to make good on his promise.
I'm Bob Casey, and I'm proud to approve this message.
Hi, I'm Seth Confer from Joel Confer Toyota and State College. Visit our spacious showroom and take a look at a RAV4, Camry, Corolla, Sienna, and more. Visit us beyond the Waffle Shop on North Atherton in State College.
Joel Confer Toyota in State College.
WTAJ Sports Beat. Friday nights. High school football. Pride. Passion. Spirit. Nobody covers high school football like WTAJ. Sports Beat Fridays at 11:10. Only on WTAJ, your news leader. Brought to you by 5-Star Mitsubishi. Bathfitter is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ Sports with Peter Terpstra.
Oh, hey, usually this hunka-chunka thing starts with a touchdown. Maybe something about packed stands. Maybe playing in a rainstorm, or maybe something about a certain fourth down call. But tonight, we hit the hardwood. Penn State basketball will open the season on November 9th, and today was Penn State Men's Basketball Media Day. You get your first look at some of the freshmen leaders like Josh Reeves, Lamar Stevens. One of those freshmen is Miles Dredd from Detroit, Michigan. The 6'4" guard already making himself at home. Check out the ritual he does before every game.
I recite the same poem before every game, every practice, every day, really. It's Invictus by William Ernest Henley. I got it tattooed. I got my favorite line from the poem tattooed on my chest. It means a lot to me. It was my grandfather's favorite poem. God rest his soul. He just passed a few weeks ago, but you know that poem sticks with me every day.
You have some reading to do. Invictus by William Ernest Henley. All right, for the bad news, you might have heard police cited redshirt junior forward Mike Watkins for disorderly conduct after an incident in late September. It's Watkins' second citation this year after getting cited for possession of drug paraphernalia in June. To hear Coach Pat Chambers' reaction to that, go to wearecentralpa.com and click on the Nittany Nation tab. It's good stuff. Punters are people too, and so are kickers. And Penn State might take a second look at the kicking game. True freshman Jake Pinniger is just 4 of 8 on the season with field goals. He missed a 37-yarder against Michigan State this last game. Coach Franklin, take it away.
We need to probably create a little bit more pressure in practice, making sure that on offense, defense, and special teams that we're treating our preparation Sunday through Friday as game-like as possible. Because I think last week, in practice, I think we hit field goals at mid to high 90 rate. So, we're seeing really good things, but we got to be able to transfer those things from the practice to the game field.
Some news and notes. Coach James Franklin announces today sophomore defensive lineman Fred Hansard will miss the rest of the year with an injury. He left the game in the second quarter against Michigan State with a lower body injury. He had to be carted off. Coach says he has already had surgery. More football news out of the Big Ten. Ohio State defensive end Nick Bosa withdrawing from school and hopes to enter the NFL draft, the team announces today. He injured an abdominal muscle against TCU in Week 2. He missed the Penn State game after that. Also, remember this guy, linebacker Jason Cabinda, leader of the Penn State defense. Well, the Oakland Raiders announced today they are moving him up to the active roster. Cabinda was an undrafted free agent and landed on the Raiders practice squad. He will not make his debut, though, because the Raiders are on a bye week. Also, cornerback Haley bumping up to the Giants' active roster as well. And finally, some history made at Bishop Guilford High School tonight. Setter Gabby Krug recorded her 3,000th assist tonight in the Lady Marauders win over Forest Hills, in which she had 41 total assists. Krug is a 2-time All-State setter. She's going to continue her volleyball career next year at St. Francis University with head coach Sarah McMullen. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be back after this.
Weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com. Brought to you by 5-Star Power Sports.
At New Balance Altoona, we go above expectations and beyond shoes. We are here to keep your feet happy and healthy. Our fit experts know exactly how to match your wellness goals and foot concerns to our wide selection of sizes and widths, so you can be sure that everything fits right and feels like it was made just for you. We invite you to stop by and experience the personal service at New Balance Altoona today.
Come to the New Balance store, you'll fit right in.
At Pleasant Valley Shopping Center, just off Frankstown Road.
When you think of trucks, you think of Ford trucks. And when you think wide selection of F-150s, you think of Courtesy Ford. The 2019 F-150s has unbeatable capacity. It hauls more and it tows more. It has the most pulling power, period. The F-150 is built Ford tough from every angle. Check out all the F-Series trucks, along with the entire selection of Ford vehicles at your hometown Ford dealer, Courtesy Ford in Altoona.
Our Congressman, G.T. Thompson, is one of us, fighting for us every day.
He's a big supporter of the military and military veterans.
Every farmer knows how important GT is for us.
GT Thompson's never lost touch with us.
he is a true champion of career technical education.
Working with President Trump, Congressman Thompson delivers more jobs, higher wages, and less taxes.
I'm Congressman G.T. Thompson, and I approve this message.
It's one of those things that just everyone who, if they're able to afford it, it's going to be easier on your wallet down the road, and I don't see any reason why not to get it, and especially, I mean, you're in and out in 10, 15 minutes, and it's changing the rest of your life.
It's hard to believe that something changes your life in 15 minutes like that. Like, it's crazy. You go in blind as a bat and you come out and you're like, huh, I can see. The whole way home in the car, I'm giggling, looking at signs, and I'm doing there with nothing going on, and all of a sudden you can see. It's crazy.
Xfinity X5, a more powerful way to stay connected. It gives you super fast speeds for all your devices, enhanced coverage, and lets you control your network with the X5 app. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Xfinity X5. Simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity for just $79.99 a month for 2 years. Plus, ask about X5 pods for even more coverage. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Cars and trucks cost less in Claysburg. See Ziegler Chevrolet for a fantastic selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Ziegler Chevrolet, 100 years of doing business the right way.
Nittany Nation coverage is brought to you by your local Honda dealers. WTAJ News continues.
No question, the heat is on in
Yeah,
some
we were
places.
just talking about the furnaces. And I'll tell you what, there are a lot of people who are holding out on the furnaces. You won't hold out by Monday. I think almost everyone will cave, though I know someone's at home going, I'm going to do it. Because some people said November 1st, no matter what.
Wow.
But it is going to be windy, too, on Sunday, and that's going to allow the heat to go out of your house, too. So there's only one more little mild day in the near future, and that is Friday. Good for Friday Night Football.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Stay up to date. Check out our Facebook page. Head over to wearecentralpa.com. From all of us at WTAJ, have a great night.